Hi Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your October 1st to the 15th, 2022 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see what energy we have to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me, this one right here. Okay. So let's see. We have the Four of Swords. We need to be mindful of not letting ourselves rest, or on the flip side of that, resting too much, like just feeling very lethargic and not honoring our own story. There's almost a sense of wanting just to like ignore everything and pull the covers up over your head. And then on the other side, it's taking everything head on and saying, well, I'll sleep later, or I'll take care of me later. And Spirit's saying, no, Scorpio, take care of you now. It's important. You're important. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Let's move this back here. We're crowned with the Ace of Swords. Then we have the Moon, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Devil. So the Death card. Now, the Death card, Scorpio, is us. This is us in the Major Arcana. And the Queen of Cups is us in the Minor Arcana. So this is a very prosperous, powerful time for us. There's also strong Pisces energy here coming up. So Scorpio and Pisces showing up very, very powerfully. Both are ruled by the Queen of Cups in the Minor Arcana, or by the Cups in the Minor Arcana. So this is going to be a time of a lot of change, and you might not be comfortable with the change, but it's coming anyway. So Spirit's saying, I'm warning you, I'm letting you know that a lot of change is coming forward, and that you're going to do okay with it. You really are. Now, if you have Pisces within your chart, or you have a strong relationship with a Pisces, that's very much going to come up during this time. There is a sense of different faces coming forward, okay? So it can be that you're showing different spaces to people, to the world, to yourself during this time. Excuse me. But there's also a sense of needing to really embrace the different faces of you, the different, ways that you look at things, the different understandings that are brought forward. There's a balance that is coming in. There's almost a sense of like equal pay for equal work coming forward. So there's something here where either you have been shortchanging yourself, where you haven't been seeing your worth, Scorpio, or others have been shortchanging you. That's going to come to an end. You're also going to be looking at things and saying, no, this needs to be fair. This needs to be, bountiful. With the Queen of Cups, there's a real need for healing. There's also going to be a real call for being by the water. If you can go to the ocean, that would be awesome. If you can take a bath, a shower, also make sure that you're hydrated. That's going to be really, really, really quite good for you. There is a sense here of embracing peace. There is a sense, we're coming out of Mercury retrograde. We're on the 1st of October is the last day of Mercury retrograde. And we go into the post-shadow period. And that post-shadow period has us dealing with all the muck and the mire that Mercury retrograde brought up. And what it's really showing us is, it's saying to us, who are we? What do we want? Where are we headed? What do we desire? With the Ace of Swords crowning us, the Mercury retrograde and this post-shadow period, they're actually going to be very much of a gift to us. There's going to be a real sense of cutting through doubts and fears and negativity, seeing what we want, seeing what we desire, and really going after it, looking at the bigger picture of where we want to be for ourselves. This is going to be a time where divinity is blessing our voice, where divinity is blessing our mind. We're really looking at things in a much more succinct, opened, distinct way. And that's going to be changing the way that we even see our own worth. So there's going to be a powerful change that comes through just the acceptance and the acknowledgement of our voice. With the moon coming forward, we can feel overwhelmed by our emotions, and that's not uncommon just because we're human, but also because we're water sign energy. And we tend to be very deep in our emotions anyway. We tend to dive deeply into them. This is going to be a time for us where we're looking at our subconscious and our conscious self. We're looking at what we want and what's expected of us and where we want to be and what we think we should want to be. And we're going to find that balance, but we're going to need to acknowledge the sense of feeling a bit overwhelmed. Just the kind of drowning mermaid imagery isn't necessarily drowning, but sinking down, like kind of moving away from the surface of things, moving deeper into our emotions, into, what we need to see emotionally, spiritually for ourselves. With the Six of Pentacles, we are going to be claiming our worth, but we're also going to be really done with people underestimating us, or even with ourselves underestimating us. There's something we've been doing that has been a stepping stone, and others might laugh at the stepping stone. They may be like, oh, that's what let you know that you could do this, or that's what gave you the courage to go after what you want. I just hear laughter around it, where it's like some people would think that's so silly, and others, like, they laugh because it's just a cute story. Here, with the Six of Pentacles, you're seeing your worth. You're seeing what it is that you desire. You're looking at what it is that you want. And you're very much embracing that. You're very much saying, okay, this is where I need to be. This is what I want for me. This is who I am. I'm worth more than the way that I've been kind of selling myself forward, like the way that I've been presenting myself. There's also a sense here of really looking at what you want. And you can be seeing that you want something more to you. You want to really be pushing things forward. There's going to be a need during this time to step back and to calm down. You can get very much entangled in things. You can be a little bit high strung during this time, so just know that, because you are going to be feeling things so intensely. Your words can come out a bit sharp, even to your own ears. You'll be like, ooh, that sounded harsh. You'll have a tendency to want to apologize for yourself a bit more. So just be mindful of that, and don't do that. Don't apologize for yourself too much. Apologize when you're wrong, of course, but here it's like embrace healing energy, calm it down, look at what you love. The vibrations of things is going to be very important. Music, the cadence of people. You'll find that during this time you might not want to talk to certain people because you just don't like their voice, and that sounds a bit rude during this time, but it's just going to be the truth. It's going to be like, no, I just can't deal with that right now. I can't deal with that energy, and I don't want to. There's going to be also a sense of really embracing what you love and letting what you love move you forward, letting it really open doors. Now, with the Death card, it's death and rebirth. There's a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new. Scorpio, you're going to be looking at yourself, what you want, what you desire in life, what you've been looking forward to a lot differently during this time. And you're going to be seeing you. This is the essence of you coming forward. And the essence of you is death and rebirth, which people might scoff at or say, oh, I don't like it. But it's a powerful essence. It's a powerful sense of change and evolution. And there's a sense to you that you are evolving. You're evolving into so much more than what you had thought. And so you had these old dreams or these old perspectives on things, and now they're transforming, and you're seeing yourself being reborn again. And you might wonder sometimes, like, why does everything always change, or why can't it just stay the same like it does for some people? And that's because you are a vehicle of change in this world. You are a person who sees these things differently and sees themselves differently and sees, what you're going after differently. And you very much move forward in your own tenacity because of that. And you know what you want because of it, because you've seen yourself evolve. You've seen yourself, outgrow certain things and not want others. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Princess of Wands. Now, this energy comes forward. There's a sense of something on the surface not necessarily being what we want or presenting itself as not being fully completed. You hold the answer to this a lot more than you think you do. If you have Libra in your chart or you're born on the cusp with Libra, this is also an energy for Libra to be mindful of. So that's linking you guys during this time. So check out that video. See, what's going on there, because you're going to find that your passion, what you really want in life, is a lot more profound, and it's guiding you forward in a very distinct way. But there's something that's presenting itself, and it's like a half-cooked cake. That doesn't taste good. That's not nice. But Spirit is saying here, you can cook the cake longer. Like, you know what to do to fix things. And that's going to be a very empowering thing. That's also going to set you apart from others. But you also have to be mindful of other people and this energy with the Princess of Wands, thinking that they know what they're doing, thinking that they have all the answers, and it's just not true. And our subconscious tarot energy is the Emperor, which is Aries energy. But this is also a sense, subconsciously, you're very much taking the reins, knowing what it is that you want, embracing where it is that you want to be, looking at the bigger picture, and saying, this is what I'm going after, period, end stop. And really, during this time here, Scorpio, there's not much that will stop you. There's also this very nurturing masculine energy around you, and this sense of embrace your voice, embrace what you desire. It's almost a sense of like presenting as male almost, but Spirit is saying here, you don't have to, if you don't want to, like, you don't have to change how you are. It's almost like putting on a bravado. Here, it's kind of like, I'm just seeing this bit of a swagger. It's kind of like I'm going to be a tough guy, even though I'm not really a tough guy. And so Spirit is saying here, be mindful of this, because this person is telling you, I did that. Like, I tried to put on this swagger and it just didn't work. And I really wish I would have just really embraced what I loved and what I want and, who I was. And I see this as like a passed on energy, an energy that's very much telling you to be authentic and know what you want and how to rule your life, but also not to pretend for anybody. All right, Scorpio, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Scorpio, and may blessings and prosperity always be with you.